Hi everyone, welcome back. It was supposed to be my day off, but instead I got an emergency call. Massively, completely flooded my older brother kitchen. Because of the flood, he had to shut off the main water valve to the entire apartment. It's a school morning, and his kids desperately needed to get ready and shower, so there was no time to waste. As soon as I arrived at my parents' house, my dad had just gotten back from spraying the vineyard with his tractor. He showed me a critical issue with a tractor that needed urgent repair. So the plan was clear: fix my brother's kitchen leaks first, and then jump straight onto the tractor repair. When I walked into the kitchen, it was a total mess. First things first, I cleared out all the clutter under the sink, set up a clean workspace. I discovered that both supply lines leading to the faucet were leaking. Luckily, a brand new faucet was already waiting for me to install. After making sure the faucet was the right match for the sink, I started dismantling the old plumbing. The old faucet put up a fight and refused to come out, but with little persistence, I successfully removed it. Before mounting the new faucet, I took a moment to clean years of build-up gunk off the countertop and the stainless steel sink surface. Now it's time to install the new faucet. When connecting the hot and cold water lines, it's crucial to hook them up to the correct valve to ensure proper water temperature and flow. Another pro tip when installing a new faucet: make sure to tighten the mounting nut securely so it doesn't wobble or loosen over time. But then I ran into a couple of issues. The new faucet line were half-inch size, but the existing plumbing valve were 3/8. On top of that, I noticed the entire drain trap system under the sink was completely taken apart. I called my brother and asked what happened, and he told me his wife disassembled the drain to try to clear the clog. Finally, the mystery was solved. Now I knew exactly where the trouble started. I drove over to the local hardware store, grabbed the necessary adapter fittings, and picked up a missing rubber gasket for the drain trap. Back at the apartment, with all the right parts in hand, it was time to put everything together and get the water back on. I connected the water lines, and once that was done, I reassembled the drain system, making sure to include that missing gasket. Even after fixing the water pipe, the drain was still clogged, so I took the drainage pieces out to the yard and flushed them out thoroughly until the pipes were completely clear. Right about then, my mom walked in to check on my progress and see how things were going. With the drain hooked back up, I turned the main water valve back on to test for leaks. Everything looked perfectly dry. Not a single drop. All that was left was to pack up my tools, put everything back under the sink, and finally start the dishwasher that had been trapped mid-cycle since the shutdown. That's a wrap. I'm packing up my gear and continue my day off, right after I go fix my dead tractor. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.